Today, I'm gonna show y'all what I learned from playing MM2, and as you may know, I'm a semi-professional race car driver. MM2 player. So, I'm gonna be showing you sheriff tips, innocent tips, we'll call like creator tip, no I'm joking, murder tips. So, I'm gonna be showing them one by one. I did one of these videos quite a few days back. I'm gonna use my alt account. So let's say murder is sprinting towards you. When do you shoot? So what you want to do is wait for the middle. Kind of in the middle and when you shoot in the middle, it will always hit them. This is sheriff tip number 2. Next up is just jumping everywhere and moving. How do we hit someone like this? I'd recommend pulling out your gun, waiting. Instead of regularly just trying to shoot at them, you want to wait for them to stand still, like just about an inch. But really, you just want to wait and then shoot them.
Let's go!
When you're sheriff, now we're gonna set an example here. My alt account is going to be sheriff. That's the main focus. I am murdered. And when I murder, I don't tell anyone. I'm just walking around and I see an AFK person. So as sheriff, you never want to go AFK. Or just stand still in the beginning of the round until you hear a kill, because most people will actually do that. I don't want you to do that. I want you to move around, just avoid people in general. But look, when the murder's like, oh wait, a standing still person, they're gonna like make sure that they're not like moving, like kind of walking around like this, and then they're gonna strike. Avoid this at all costs. A main thing for sheriffs is that there's a couple of things you gotta have. Number 1 is PC that doesn't lag and play at 0 FPS, because if you can't see the murder, why should you be able to hit them? Another thing that would be quite important is having headphones. If you can hear the murder, you can always be a step in front of them, and you can always hear when they're like around the corner. Alright, let's go on to murder tips. Alright, now this is a hood classic.
Stop the cap!
A hood classic tip that everybody should know, but for some reason not everybody does.
I mean, it's alright, like...
Now, you may already think that you know most of these tips. So let me tell you this one. When there's a sheriff that looks like they're AFK and you start sprinting towards them with your knife, watch out, because they will kill you. As a murderer, you just never want to just lash out with your knife, start throwing everywhere. You want to do the silent. I know a lot of murderers like to go try hard and just absolutely 360 and hit people like that, but don't do that. As a sheriff, you may encounter something like wall campers. Now, what exactly are wall campers? Wall campers are murderers that will stand just about around the corner, like right over there. They'll stand right there. Be kind of annoying, right? Because like you're trying to shoot them, you're hitting the plant, they're constantly moving back, you're like, oh no, I'm scared to hit them, and then they constantly like peep out a little bit. You try to hit them, it's not really working. You're trying to rush them, and then boom, they are getting to kill you. And you can't shoot them because, you know, your aim's kind of bad. Sorry to all you people with bad aim. So let me just give you a good example of this. The murderer peeks out, looks for you, throws the knife at you. You come out, quickly move back. Hold on, that's not back. I guess this person is kind of blind. Alright, so the rest of the tips are going to be in a special game. Alright, hold on, let me turn this copyrighted music off. Stop, I said. But let's show you a camper. A regular camper like this would just stand. Look, my bot is currently figuring out how to actually look like a regular. Why is he camping? We don't know, but he is camping. Now, how do we get that going? First, we could tell him a joke. Hey, Roblox, did you know 90% of your player base are little kids that are never gonna buy Robux ever because you scammed them and it's so much money? Okay, he didn't like that. So, this guy's currently not moving, so I can just kind of sneak around him. But most of the time, you would just want to see if there's another area close to it, and then you just want to slightly peep out. Alright, hold on, did the wrong bot real quick. There we go. This guy is currently laying down, apparently. Oh, yeah, let's just jump down, get the gun, shoot him, and be done. We're gonna go for the Joker, aka Moki, because I steal all of her videos, you already know that. But hey, let's do another one. This time we're gonna show you another tip. So if you don't have an elevated surface, I do have elevated surfaces right here that I can go on, but you want to grab the prank bomb. Oh wait, I already used it. But when you have it like this, you want to just prank. Oh shit, I failed. But you basically want to jump up and then grab the gun, because the murderer will not expect you to do that. Another thing you want to do is you want to wait a little bit. If they don't move, then you want to just go in for the kill. You just want to go a little bit around them, wait for them to like just not go after you. And if they're going after you, just try to juke them really hard, but then go in for the gun, act like you're going for the gun, not go for it, and then you go for the kill. Hold on, let me show you an actual example of what this would look like in game. So you just boom, 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 boom. You take your prank bomb, you do a little jump, and then you're like... But yeah, you just want to juke out the murderer constantly. This game is really helpful, especially when we got exploiters like Moki running around. Now let's just start with speed exploiter. If somebody's really fast, you don't really need to care. Like, you can just wait for them to stand right in front of you and then shoot them. But if you got something like a knife throwing exploiter like this, you kind of just want to aim in their direction. Just look at where they are, aim in their direction, and kind of just jump around so their AI tracking device cannot get you. Or they can maybe get you if you're bad at MM2. There we go. So, you know, that's what I like to call a win. A W. And we also died to her, so that's sad. Next up, you got some of the goldenest tips ever heard. So what actually is the #1 tip, you may ask? Well, it's watching YouTube.